Hey, Ryan here. Imagine yourself, an average Joe. You may have some bases in programming and 3D modeling, but suddenly you decide to make a game. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do here. In this video, we're gonna show you guys what we have done for the first week of development of our first game. To properly start with the project, we just gotta do this. Okay, perfect. And now I can finally start with the modeling. The thing with Blender is that I'm not a Blender pro. I am pretty much just a beginner. I would say that it is as if I was playing with Play-Doh, but I just gotta find a way to actually transcribe it to the program. It is basically like programming where you are telling a computer what to do, but here I am telling a program how I want something to look like. It is really about transcribing the image I have in my head to this program. But it doesn't really help when the program has like 100 times more buttons than the cockpit of a 747 and I only know how to use 10. But the experience so far has been basically, I want to split this cube in half, I search on YouTube, and bang, new skill learned.
So we don't have any player models yet, so I'll just use a beam for now. And for the player movement, Godot will take care of that. I'll just have to make a surface so we can walk on and make sure everything's working fine. And it seems like everything's working fine. Yep, we can properly start the program now.
During the process I ended up making a new friend, with Albert, and for the past few weeks I have probably spent more time with Albert than with my own family. He's a pretty useful friend. He's the one who we are using to keep the same scale for all objects. So we won't end up having giant doors and small windows, for example. Now it's time to test the map on Godot to see if I did everything right. Oh man. Some considerable parts of my shelves and even of my floor, they're all missing. I had no idea what was happening, so I decided to Google it and find out what the error was. Apparently every time you create a flat surface on Blender, Godot and other engines like Unity, they will only show one side of the flat surface, so all I had to do was flip the flat surfaces over. The stars look like the inside of this synthetic Krabby Patty, so it's time to give it some texture. I also decided to fill the shells with some items, but for some unknown reason I thought it would be a good idea to draw the textures by myself. And not gonna lie, they're not looking good. It literally looks like something from Roblox, I don't know. Since it is a game with retro vibes, I think I should aim for more like a realistic image to look like garbage on purpose.
And let's see how the physics behave in this engine. Better than Ubisoft games, I guess. It seems like the strength of the character was too high. This is why that box flew faster than my father when he found out Mom was pregnant. And finally we got a first test of the game on the map. No collisions, no sound, and for some reason, am I extremely tall? Or it's just a gas station that needs to be bigger?